5, 4, 3, 2.
We ain't gotta lie when you working with me. Keep it on that honey, let us be about it. No half steppy when you working with me. You don't have to hide, let us keep it 100. When you working with me, better keep it 100. Make sure that you keep it 100.
God damn it, what you say, you already done now. It's your boy, Lee. Yo. Come on, nigga, you already done now. We back again with another one. And as always, I'm not working out. I don't know why I've did the up and then I go down. But anyway, I'm not working alone, man. Somewhere in the top right corner looking at you with the God's eye. It's the sniper, we see Black in the fucking building. But he's busy today. I don't know. Yo, bro. I don't know what's going on. Like, bro, before we get to you, I want to say something, right? Yeah. Imagine you wake up, you go to work, and then you get at work, and then when you get at work, you do your own shit. That's what this thing is doing. I need a new sniper, guys. So, because when it's work time, niggas want to chat with their ladies and organize booty. Look at him showing me nudes now. It's wild. But yo, welcome to Keep It 100. You already know what it is, man. It's your boy enyou. Actually already done now. We back again, and today I'm chilling with our guest. Today, I don't know how to introduce you. I don't know where to start. Please do a mic test for me. Just
hello, what's up?
Yeah. So the reason I say that is because I was just chilling. When was it? Probably 2-3 days ago, and I was thinking about the whole thing. I'm like, okay, where do I start with this whole episode? Because I have to do the intro. When I looked up the internet, the Instagram account that you follow me is like, this is a new account. There's really nothing for me to go through and be like, okay, this is what I'm gonna. The intro or whatever. And then I felt like, okay, let's just go in there and see what happens.
Okay.
So I want you to introduce yourself because I don't have anything on you. So you can introduce yourself.
Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Sanza. You know, I'm a Forex trader. I've been trading the markets for the past 4 years right now. Only became profitable probably like last year. Around, I think August. Yeah. That's why I think I really started now understanding the markets fully and everything,
Wait, so you started understanding the market when? Like
last year, 2022, around September, August,
Yo, so Sandile Shabalala, where you from?
I'm from Rodiport, Witborki. Yeah, I'm based in Witborki,
And you're a Forex trader?
Yeah, I'm a Forex trader,
Alright, and he didn't pull up alone. He got a friend with us today, Karabo, behind the sniper's chair. Because the boy's fired. Because the boy's fired. Let me take this minute. I feel like everything's working against me sometimes. But it's that same mentality that got everything working against you if you believe that. So, fuck that. Yeah, so that's that. Karabo, you can use that mic to talk to us, whatever that you feel like saying. If you want to, that's crazy. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. That's the episode for today. And I don't need to tell you guys that I'm back. You already see that. I'm back. I don't even want to make it a crazy thing. But here's where I want to start, ne? How did you find me? Because you our story actually starts where you hit me up. I think it was somewhere around last year, close to December.
Yeah.
And then you hit me up. You're like, yo, I want to pull up. I want an episode. So I know how you found me, but I don't really know the depth of the story.
Okay.
Yeah. So just.
So there's this girl, man, that you've interviewed. Boniswa. I don't know you know her. She was here.
Yeah.
She was like,
I interviewed her.
Yeah. So we friends, right? So I know her, So now she was posting on WhatsApp that she's gonna be headlining this podcast whatsoever.
Yeah, shout out to Bonnie.
Yeah, shout out to her, right? So as I kept on watching, I was like, you know what, man? This is the guy that I need to approach for my things, right? Because I love podcasts, and I think, podcasts and stuff, the marketing of the future. So
true.
I was like, you know what, this is the person that I need to go see. We can help out with.
And that didn't happen till July.
Yeah, bro. I was like,
Like from
yo.
last year, almost, I think November, December till now.
Yo, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, these guys must be busy, man. Like, okay, let's see,
bro.
man. Hey. Because like
Yeah,
the podcast.
life gets busy,
Yeah.
but in our case, since we actually never really talked about it like that,
Yeah,
in
yeah.
our case is basically just we had a little, like I told you, a
Yeah,
young
yeah,
fall
yeah.
of nyan in a way,
Yeah,
or a
yeah,
misstep
yeah.
nyan. But at the end of the day, we pull up and we trying to do what we do. So
Yeah.
that's why it took that long
Yeah,
for
yeah.
us to even get here. Remember,
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, shit. Even when you got here, setting this up
Yeah.
is a nightmare. Imagine now having to deal with that daily, every day. It's a lot.
Yeah.
And it's just the
Yeah.
two of us,
Yeah.
basically. You
Yeah.
know? But yeah, Bonnie, and then you get my numbers. Where you get my numbers?
I found it on Instagram.
On Instagram. I should
Yeah,
take
I
that
followed
one.
Instagram. I saw your tail.
Yeah.
I'm like, let me hit this guy up.
You called.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I swear to God, when you hit me up and you're like, you're on an episode, I'm like, okay, I don't mind. But then at some point I was like, I really wanted to do it when I have enough information. I remember we talked about Forexing. And I also don't just want to make this episode about Forex, but I think
Yeah.
it will be the foundation. I wanted to have enough information about that before I'm like, yo, pull up
Yeah,
so I
yeah.
can have.
Yeah.
So, you say you've been trading for 4 years.
Yeah.
So when did you how do you even decide to be like, okay, now I'm gonna start Forexing? Was it a thing of like, oh, everybody's doing it? Because I remember it was a trend probably that time, 4 years ago. My friends are also doing that. So how did you decide to be like, okay, I'm gonna start doing Forex? Because you mentioned that you have a broadcast kind of like a
Yeah.
upcoming history. In a way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So mainly as like just like you, like I started very at kind of heading the radio scene
Yeah.
right around 2017. I was like interning for this other radio station called Kofifi FM. Right.
Fifi, I know
Yeah.
this is the club.
Yeah,
Bo,
Kofi.
uno bua, I got Mike.
Yeah.
I think I know the club.
Right.
Fired.
So now from there, okay, I started pushing in the DJing scene. Having the interest there, right?
Yeah. Oh, you're a DJ.
Yeah.
Wait, why does every radio guy gotta go the DJ way?
It is, man. It's like, let's just say if you're a producer, right?
Yeah.
And you go to the business side of producing. You start your music production company, right? Your studios and everything, and then you find clients to produce records for,
Yeah.
and then you sell them, right? So it's the same thing like DJing. You're playing music, and the best way of playing music is like on air, basically, right?
So you're saying that comes from you playing the music on the show, and then you like,
No, they're like when I started
right?
my career, I started in radio.
Yeah,
right?
just radio presenting.
Yeah, radio presenting.
To be exact.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So pushed in
I mean, you can
radio,
tell by the voice.
radio.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. And then around 2019, that's when I started getting introduced to Forex, right? Because
Yeah.
every time it was like you have a feel, it was like a feeling, Everywhere you go, you start meeting a lot of Forex traders,
Oh yeah, you are It's a weird thing.
It's a weird thing.
okay.
Like, it's a
I
weird thing.
feel-
It's like, okay, I keep meeting these traders, right? Last time we at Villagaza Street, what is it called? Quadichaba, right?
Oh yeah,
So I was
Balicha.
pulling up
Shout out
there.
Balicha. I know that nigga.
So I was pulling up there. As I was pulling up, I think there was like I think it's a popular trade, like Ref Wings, and there's this other guy called Ref Wing. He trades.
He's a trader.
His trade is
Yeah.
very popular in the Soviet.
I know
Union.
Coach.
Yeah. So now,
Yeah. Yeah.
so now he was there with his buddies, with his gold-plated cars, So I was getting there. So
Yeah.
this other guy was like, "No, dude,
Yo,
Your
plus,
friends are
sorry
inside-
to interrupt
yeah.
you. Plus, Max also got crazy cars.
yeah,
I mean, Max Lechaba, the guy that you said you were
Yeah.
at his place also, he got a gold plated. What is that? Fucking forgot the name.
yeah, man, he
Chrysler or
was
some
like,
shit
yeah,
like that.
man,
Yeah.
he's Chrysler, he plates
So,
them,
yeah.
all those things. So now when we got there, right, all of a sudden, you get these guys who valet park and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So they're like to me, "Yo, dude, your friends are there." So I'm like, "What do you mean my friends are there?"
Mm.
They're like, "Aren't you with these guys who trade?" I'm like, "Nah, dude, Oh, I thought you were a trader as well,
Wait, just from seeing you, they thought you were a
Yeah,
trader?
of course, you're also pulling up in a nice car.
Oh, you
right?
you pulled up in a plated car. What kind of car is that? Oh, what you mean a nice car? Yeah.
Yeah, it was I pull up in a Hummer H3, right?
Oh,
Nice black Hummer H3.
Jesus.
So now when I pulled up there,
These niggas
right,
just gotta say it like that and move. I pull up in a Hummer
yeah,
HC,
so
all black.
So when I got there, it was
Damn.
like, he was there with his Porsches, his Bentleys, like they were like convoying things, right? So now the guy is linking 1 and 2. We are.
It's like, oh yeah, the car guys.
The car. I'm like, yeah, dude, your friends are there. So I'm like, what friends? And that's when I got introduced to farm. Like, oh, let me research this guy. Who is this guy? I started researching right away. Okay, does this Forex thing. Let me try it out, right? Let me try it out, And then it became really spiritual. I started having dreams about it,
Damn.
I started having dreams about trading, chilling with Forex traders, all those things. I was like, man, must be a sign or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
That time you haven't started.
I haven't started nothing,
Damn. But how's your routine around it? Are you deep in the research, or you just hanging around traders and having the interest of like, oh, this is trading I can.
No,
Or how's your mindset then before the dreams or during the dreams? Because you haven't started trading yet.
Yeah, I haven't started trading, right? So for me, it was like, okay, it's a point out, okay, I feel like this is what can be good for me.
Yeah.
Let me try it out, right? As I kept on trying, everything just started clicking, right? Everything just started clicking, started watching YouTube channels. But as I kept on researching the information, everything is just clicking. I'm understanding the markets, everything.
Now this is like you found your home now.
Yeah, I found my home, and I'm like, okay, let me try this thing out. Let me put radio on the side of it.
Wait, so you decide to put radio on the side?
On radio on the
Are
side.
you already making money then?
No, I'm not even making money then.
But you started trading.
Yeah, I started trading, right? So as I started trading, okay, organized some cash. I started actually taking signals.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I started taking signals. Okay, I started making money. That's starting from 2020.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 2020. So 2019, I started doing research, learning. And I was just fortunate to be around of traders.
Yeah.
Others are gurus, traders who are older, they do cryptos and all those things, right? A lot of those people. So it was like, definitely it's like a sign.
Yeah.
Let me try. Everything is clicking.
That's
together,
crazy.
Right?
Yeah.
So now 2020 came, COVID came, right? COVID came. And
I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's when I started really diving deep. Okay, making money. Okay, just try this signals. I think I made 20K. The signals.
Wait, how? Oh, with the signals.
With the signals,
How many signals did you buy?
Because now I know the guys was charging like a monthly fee.
Oh,
It's like maybe like 1.5, and then 1.5, they gives you probably 2-3 signals a day.
a day
Yeah.
for a whole month. That's 30 days.
Yeah, let's just say Monday. Like anytime when there's like an opportunity.
Oh, okay.
Right. So let's just say Monday gives you 3 signals. Okay, 3 signals, you start opening the trades. Then you make profit. Tuesday, same thing. Maybe Wednesday, okay, you made losses here. But okay, Thursday, profits, And then end of the week, you start having a full summary. You say, okay, this is how much I made, right?
That was the 20.
Yeah, that was the twin, right?
Shit.
Because if you look at, you can start making like 1,000 a day, right?
Oh yeah.
1,000 Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday is 5K. Then next week another 5K. Now you're 10,000 now.
I see why you had to leave the radio, because now it's an everyday thing and you're making a fucking brick a day.
Dude.
Shit.
Dude. And I really started falling in love with this, man. Like, yo.
Damn, yeah, sorry, continue.
Yeah, I started falling in love with that. Besides about the mind, but you start like the psychology of it and everything. Like it fits every description of myself. I like the news. I like analyzing the markets. I just love analyzing, just predicting all the things, right? So everything just came together, like properly, And you know how it is. Now you start making this and you start now partying.
Obvious. So before you continue, I want to say this. Talking about analyzing the market and just not it being about the money, but the fun of you loving analyzing and paying attention to the whatever. I feel like also my boy Dari also is that type of person who loves to analyze shit.
Yeah.
If he ever go into trading, he might have a chance, but he doesn't really look at it like that. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's like how he analyzes YouTube, and then if you fall into analyzing trading, he'd go crazy. But yeah, continue. Sorry about that.
Yeah, man. So ever since then, the information started coming together now. And then around...
Wait. So you in the clubs?
Yo, bro.
Yeah, that's what we want.
Yo.
So you making 20 bands, you in the clubs, you wilding out. How much were you like dropping? Oh, the most you've ever dropped, actually, for you to feel like, okay. Because you sound like somebody who really went in the club life, and now you're like, I know that's not the way. Because right. So when was the turning point, or how did that come about?
Okay, 2020. Then like the first, keep making 20 under 20.
Crazy. 2020, he's making 20,000.
Yeah.
Fucking 20
Per
bitches.
month,
20 rounds, 20 battles,
yo,
20
like,
clubs, 20, everything. I'm kidding. Yeah.
You know. Yeah, man, you know, just going, okay, we're going out, we're just chilling. And it's not like you intended to say, I'm going to get there in the club. And
I'm going to go crazy.
Yeah, it just happens. You start getting there, okay.
Because you have the man.
Balling. And then I got to a point where I'm like, okay, let me try Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Right, cryptocurrency and stuff, right?
Wait, so you were trading on what? The Forex line only?
Yeah, the first, like, my brokers that I use XNIS.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so I was trading under XNIS. I was taking some signals from this guy. So I started realizing to say, you know,
wait. So you still making this much money by just taking signals?
Yeah, signals, my guy. And at that time, I don't even know how to analyze the market fully yet.
Yeah.
So I just know how to open the trade, close it, all those. I never really went to the details, right? Then I started getting to a point. I'm like, you know what? If this guy who's giving me signals can bounce, how am I gonna continue?
How am I gonna stay afloat?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay. I'm like, you know what? Let me start trying this thing out independently, right? Fine now. You try this thing out, bruh.
Wait, does that thought comes also with the fact that you realizing that you're in the clubs? Catch me in the clubs.
Yeah.
So you're like, I'm losing money, and if this guy goes, I'm left with nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, continue.
And it's like that karma was coming to me because now it's like, hey, my car started having problems, you know.
The hammer.
Oh, no, not the hammer, the one I'm with, the Chevy.
When did you lose? Okay, not even lose. When did you get rid of the hammer then?
No, it's still there.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, so...
Wait, so you have two cars now?
Yeah, I have two.
So this one start giving you problems?
Yeah, the Chevy, this one. It's giving me problems now, you know.
It's crazy how he says the Chevy.
Yeah, you know.
How do you... He says the Chevy.
Yeah, man, you know.
I'm gonna be honest. You know when you call me there and you up there and you like, I packed the white Chevy there. I had the Chevy weight. I'm like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about? Because I'm not seeing no fucking Chevy there. I'm looking at a white Chevrolet. You understand? So the more you say Chevy, I'm like, oh, that's what he said. Okay, now continue. I'm sorry. I'm wilding out.
I had vehicle problems now. I started realizing, I'm like, okay, when I went there to General Motors, they started charging me like 15K.
Shit.
You know, and it's like, yo, fine.
No, that's a lot. Because I also don't like losing money like that, especially, But
you know, it's a lot. Like at that time, I saved about 50,000. Right? So I'm looking. I'm like, yo, okay, 15K. I take it. I fix it. Okay, I'm left with about 35. Yo, after another problem came, they started charging me about plugins and these coil things like plugins and these coil packs, right?
Yeah.
They started charging me.
Those are car problems.
Yeah. Charging
I don't
me
have a car, so I mean, you know.
Another 15, 10, you know, all
Shit.
those things, you know. Now I'm looking, I'm like, yo, I'm losing my money. You see, dude. Like, how much money am I gonna save? Now, how much money I'm gonna start trading with? I started now. I'm like, okay. And indeed, my guy, this guy who gave me signals started creating Forex, my guy. Started pursuing his life in business and stuff, right?
So wait, the guy who was giving you signals did the whole thing and then was like, okay, I have the money now, I'm gonna do the business.
Yeah,
I don't need the Forex anymore.
Yeah, because he said that he scheduled his time to say when he reaches 30, stop Forex and he's gonna start venturing into business.
Smart nigga shit.
Now it's like the reality starts come like shit. How am I now gonna make a living? You know, because now that's when I really started being like, okay, let's go back to the basics now.
Yeah.
Right, let's go back to the basics. Let's start trading, learning how to trade. Okay, learning how to trade.
You still have those trader friends that you met earlier on before you started trading?
No. Those are not my friends.
Oh, they were just the people you know. That you hang around or that you...
I don't know those people, right? It's like they were there chilling at
that
the club.
time.
At that time. I don't know them.
never had any contact with like,
Yeah.
yo, bro, how do we move with this one?
Yeah, like
So where did you find the guy who gave you signals? Because I'm assuming he was one of the pack that you met there.
no, I found him online, like Instagram.
And then you trusted him.
Yeah,
I
because
think-
you know when you know the information, it's like, dude, you just gave me the signals, right?
Yeah.
You know, give me the signals. But plus, I liked his business model. He didn't like want money up front. He was like,
Shit.
if you agree, I give you the signals up front, you make profit, and then after, bro, you just give me my cut, right? And it was like that, and ever since.
Okay, I think I'd also agree to that.
Yeah.
Because I'm about to ask, like, yo, how do you meet somebody on the internet and there's money involved, and then you like jump in like that or take that leap of faith? Because I meet a lot of people on the internet. Everything that they talk about is nice until there's money conversation.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like, fuck, nah.
Yeah.
But yeah, continue with your story. This is your
Yeah,
show,
man.
by the
So
way.
that's how it started, man. And then now I started being left with like the 25K going down. That's when I started really blowing the account, right? Just
Yeah.
trading, learning new strategies, you know, learning.
The signal guy is gone now.
It's gone now, right?
One man mission.
Yeah, learning. And it took me from 2020, let's just say from September there till last year, you know. So those years, those 2 years. Just
2020?
2021, those 2 years.
Yeah.
2 years I had to like fully learn how to trade, like any everything.
Back in 2 years, 670
Fundamental
days.
analysis, you know, talk about NFPs, you know, all those news events. I started now CPI, you know, all those things. I started like diving in through, going. And still I started now finding like the formula. Because in trading, in fact, there's various ways you can make profits. It doesn't mean that one strategy can work, you know.
Oh,
You can have a strategy and I can sample and then restructure it into my own. I'm like, okay, you know, if Leo prefers to do like
I
this,
like that. Yeah.
I prefer to do, and it still works because we get the same outcome,
Mm.
you know. So yeah.
Shish.
So it's not like, and you get people telling you that now, yo, trading is not real, all those things.
Yeah, because now in my head it's not.
You know, I believe that I don't think people understand the interest system. Because in trading, you're making money with money, right?
You making money with
Yeah,
mine.
making money with money.
Yeah.
Right? It's interest based. I mean, the bank has a 10% policy rate. Let's just say if you want to invest money with the bank, for example. I know ABSA. You know, let's just say if you have like 2 million or something, and you invest with them, they give you like 10% per annum of that 2 million, which is like 200,000
Yeah.
per annum, right?
Dang.
So, and then monthly you can choose to spend your interest, maybe, right? Maybe you choose to, out of that 200,000, you choose, okay, I'm gonna spend 10% of my interest monthly, which is like 20,000. Now, do you see now that your your money is earning you interest now? Your
And you're
interest
just
now is
making
like,
a living out of the interest.
yeah.
You still have the investment and the other interest.
So
coming in.
imagine now in trading, instead of making that 10% of 2 million annually, you can make it in a month. You have 2 million rand. This 2 is making you 200,000 a month. Or this 2 million you can make 10% weekly, whereby this 2 million is making you 200,000 rand a week. So you see it's 2, 4, 6, 800,000 now. Or you can make this 2 million, 200,000 a day.
Facts. I heard people say that.
Yeah, you know, because we talk about this, it's a $6 trillion market cap.
Say that again.
Yeah, $6 trillion though.
You get that? You can't even write that number. The sniper. $6 trillion market of
And I think
trading.
it's a blessing for us, the youth. I think it's a huge blessing. You know, trading is a huge blessing for the youth. They're
And
like,
it's almost on 7 trillion because it's 6.6 now.
Damn.
it keeps rising. Yeah.
But okay, I get all that, and then yeah, this is a lot. Nah. So let's talk about you. The thing that you just said, because now that's my perfect way to talk about my biggest interest in Forex.
Yeah.
If it's real or it's not,
Yeah.
because I felt. Remember when we talked about it, and I felt like, okay, so if y'all begging that bag, why do most of y'all now venture out into bringing a lot of people in, which now comes to you. How did you end up in this whole madness of now approaching 7 trillion, whatever? So my question is that you guys are making a lot of money.
Yeah.
So the angle of bringing people into the business, where does that come from?
It's the issue of just making more money. Really.
It's just for making more money.
Yeah, because if you look at it, for example, right, if I'm able to make 10,000 a month, imagine if how many people I could have advised. I just have 50 people behind me who are taking my signals.
They also make 10.
They must take. They also make 10,000, and in that 10,000, I charge them like a consultation fee.
Which is
We just say 20% of 10 is 2,000 rand. So now I'm
20%. Fuck out of here.
And it's not a lot.
20%.
20% of 10,000 is two grand. So I made you 10,000. In this 10 that you give me 2,000, your profit is 8,000. I take about 2,000 from each person.
So you take about 52,000.
Yeah, so 2,000 times 50 people is about 100K. That's the service that you provide. And it's also a good thing because, you know, what I've organized is-
what are you saying? What? This nigga's fucking me up with numbers. What's going on?
So, for example, let's just say, yeah, I know with my strategies, yeah,
Yeah.
I like to make probably like 10% of the trading account a day.
Yeah.
Between 5 to 10%, right? Bad days, we make 5%. Good days, we make 10% a day. So if, let's just say, you're a client, now you have 5,000 rand. Yeah? Okay, you want some signals. I can offer you 5 to 10% a day profit of 5,000 rand. So 10% of 5,000 is about 500.
A day.
That's 10%. 5% is 250. So between 250 to 500 a day. Now, do you see it's wages now? I just say Monday we make 10%, we make 500. Now it's 5,500 you have, right?
Yeah.
Tuesday we make another 500. Now it's about 6,000. Wednesday another 500. Thursday, Friday. Now you see now all those 500 when you calculate it each daily, it's how much? 2.5
In a week.
Yeah. So 5,000 rand made you 2.5 this week, right? That 2.5 is your profit. The next week you do the same thing at 2.5. The third week, the fourth week. So you see, after the end of the month, now 5,000 rand made you 10,000 now. So with that formula, if you keep sticking,
Double, ne?
yeah. So with that formula, if you keep sticking like that, you know, okay, 5,000 would make me 10,000 rand. But it can also make you lose that kind of money if you don't apply the proper risk management, right?
Shit. Yeah.
Yeah. So if now that depends with the trader now, how talented and how good is the trader now, right? That can they make those figures, for instance? Yeah. So my strategy, I make it like that. You get what I'm talking
So since now it depends on how talented the trader is,
Yeah.
what happens to somebody who's just buying signals? So does that statement now falls on your shoulder, the person who's giving us signals?
Can you please repeat the question?
You're saying sometimes it might happen that you might lose instead of
Yeah.
making the double, right?
Yeah.
And you're saying it depends on if the trader is talented enough to manage the risk or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm saying I'm just buying signals.
Yeah.
I ain't got no clue.
Yeah.
So does that fall on you, the person I'm buying
it
from?
falls me on the trader because if I'm a good trader, you're not supposed to be making losses. Understand? Now it
Correct.
depends on how good of the trade. So a lot of people when they give signals, right? They more of like they don't like. I like guiding people step by step, right? I'm not just gonna be like, here's some signals open. I wanna start know how much you wanna trade with. You say, okay, I wanna trade with 2,000 or 2,000. Okay, maybe with the rest of the clients are like, let's just say 5 of you guys wanna trade with 2,000 each. So I know that okay, if we're gonna trade with 2,000, I also know how to set it in my end. And it's okay. With 2,000, we'll make 10%, which is 200 a day. That's why I'll start giving you the coordinates, like the lot sizes, how much to risk and everything. So I try to adjust into your level, that how much you have. Than just say
You work with what
Yeah.
the person comes with to the table.
yeah, than just say, bro, I'll just give you a signal because maybe you don't have the budget to actually make profit with those signals. That's why you get people now blowing accounts.
Facts.
You know, so I just like guiding a person step by step because I was once upon a time in that space. You know.
He once made 20K and then went to blow it up in the club.
Yeah.
Shit. That's why. I mean, with 20K, I can get 20 girls to suck my dick, my one dick. And then, when did this happen? When did you guys meet? And are you guys like friends?
Yeah.
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 Tell me about it. Tell me
man,
about it. You also can tell me about
He's
it.
my childhood friend. You know,
Yeah.
we grew up together. Everything. You know, one of my closest friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
So when you were making the money, you're like, I got so crazy.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, dog.
Let's go get the bag.
Dude.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. So I was like,
Actually, we were 3 of us. and
yeah, 3 of us.
Yeah.
Our late friend passed on.
Yeah, passed on.
This
Yeah.
year, February.
Yeah.
You know, he was also an artist, you know, 66.
Yeah.
Artists like rapping or making music?
Yeah, he was rapping, producer. Yeah.
Damn. Wow. R.I.P. Yeah. And then when were you comfortable enough to be like, okay, now I'm in a space where I can bring people to also make money?
Yeah.
Because I think that's one thing that people
Yeah.
miss. It's like once you start making money with friends, I start looking at you funny. But I feel like there's a certain level you gotta be at first to be like, okay, now I can pull you up. Yeah. So when was that time for you? Because
as soon as I started being profitable independently, which is like last year.
as soon as you were also comfortable with the okay, now this is working.
Because that's why we were saying when we were discussing strategies of like, yeah, dude, this is how and then we saw, okay, this is working now. Now we feel comfortable that we can say, okay. Because what I've noticed with people like the money in Forex. And I feel like, you know, this signal group, it can assist because as much as people, let's just say when a person is facing legal issues, they know who to consult. They consult with an attorney, right? That's why you get clientele, legal, they're paying $250 per month. At any time you need an attorney when you're facing legal issues, you just go and consult. And you can get legal advice and everything. So this service is more of like that. This service that I'm trying to create is more of like that. To say when people are facing financial issues, they can come and consult with us traders. And then with them signals, we can give them signals and advise them which trades to open in the market so that they can make profit. And then they'll pay us then we invoice them to say, okay, here's our invoice for us, you know, for the signals, Because
I fuck with that.
Yeah, because especially if you know the economy is not doing well, you know, especially youth, you know, youth
we
people unemployed, you know. And I think we traders, I feel like we have a duty because we have this profession, this platform now, and it's very powerful. You know, it can really change a person's life. And a person doesn't even know how to trade just by taking some signals.
That's why. When are you taking the signals? You still think?
Yeah. So this is how my service works.
Yeah,
sorry,
please get in there.
This is how
No
my
problem.
service works. I give you a free mentorship.
Yeah.
Most traders will charge you for the mentorship. I give it for free. Right? I give you free mentorship just for you to know how to operate the systems. I help you sign up with whatever broker that's comfortable. You know, I educate you which broker is the best, whatsoever. But I prefer to use my broker that I use. Understand? Because I can only show you what works for me. Right? To you.
And it's the world that you know.
Yeah, the world that I know. So now I give you a free mentorship so that you understand how to operate the systems. And I give you the free signals. And then when you make profit, and then I start taking my, you know, consultation.
Man, you gotta sign me up right now.
Yeah.
I wanna get that bag right now.
I'll even prove it to people. If people want to prove, I can prove. We can sit and analyze.
Yeah.
Like do one-on-ones if you want me to.
Talking about proving, bro, we talked about you showing me your, your balance, right? And as much as that's personal, and I don't know if you're comfortable with revealing what I'm gonna ask you.
Yeah.
So currently, as you're sitting, right, on average monthly, how much do you make? And you're gonna guess how much he got on savings. Calculate from this year alone, because everything.
Now I mean, expose my income, though.
No, you have to, because for me, I'm that type of nigga. I gotta believe. If I was sitting with Fat Joe right now and he was telling me about, yo, this is this, I already believe the story. Now this part was gonna be easy because I see it, right? I hear the story, I hear the sense in it, and as a person that's like, oh, okay, cool. But now let's talk about. You can tell me that, okay, this is the possibilities. Now let's talk about you. You don't really have to give me like the exact figure.
The problem is, with that question,
Yeah,
so
what?
because a lot of traders are being targeted right now, Because
Yeah,
now they're
okay,
as
okay,
soon
fair.
as soon you start plating your cards, even that's why I don't even play my cards. I'm just because I just want to bring back that professionality on it, right? I don't have an issue with other traders who can
You
play
wanna do
their
it like
cards.
the international niggas. You know how these
Yeah.
niggas just look normal,
Yeah, just
but they begging big money on
just
trade.
properly, It's like now, yeah, it's like no, I understand. You played your cards, cool thing, but now that thing creates heat now because as soon as you start plucking now your cards with forex this, forex that, now you start attracting unnecessary attention. Now people wanna start robbing you now.
Yeah.
Now they start planning you like, yeah.
Did
now
you see the podcast the show of Meji and
Yeah.
Lisiva and have Wayne? The previous episode they had a bodyguard. You know,
Yeah,
they were working with a bodyguard.
Yeah.
because of that.
Because of that,
You should
because
watch that episode.
I just say now, Leo, yeah.
I should. I haven't watched. Sorry about
Yeah.
it. I haven't watched McGee. I know what, but yeah.
It's like
I
you
will.
yourself, Leo, right? You start trading now. Start making money. You're plating forex. Now they know that, yeah, these forex traders make money. They know that we make money. Especially those who know, they see, these guys can pull in a lot of money. Now you're a target now because they know very well you have that money. So it doesn't stop them to try to kidnap you, and then they put you and say to you, no, you're gonna trade for us, make us this kind of money.
Damn. But now that's some Russian mob level.
It is. Like,
Come on, my
it
Vesta,
is,
my Vesta,
like,
we think I train my Vesta on Charantara, you and a Kaba 5,000.
Hey, bruh.
You carry my Vesta got 5,000 gets the show. Can I have 500?
But I just want to say, like every other trader in the
Yeah.
trading world, it's just that like any other profession,
Yeah.
you get traders who make steep end money. You get traders who make good money, excellent and rich money. You understand? But you can make money with trading. Doesn't mean like now when you trade, now it's like, because I think that people when they start thinking about trading, they think about, rich instantly. All those things. And it's like any other profession, like being a doctor, like being an accountant, whatsoever, You can still make 30,000 rand a month as a trader. And still grow it, make 30K, go 300,000, 3 million. It really
Everything is a
depends,
process, literally.
Yeah, let's just say, for example, you have like 1,000 rand in your account. Like I say, you start making 10% of it, Monday to Friday. So Monday you make 10% of 1,000, it's 100 rand. Monday 100, Tuesday, Wednesday. End of the week you made 500 rand. Next week another 5. You see, end of the month, that's 2,000 that you made. So 2,000 becomes your income. You're still the same as a person who's earning like 2 grand. And then you can choose, okay, I have 2,000. Okay, let me reinvest it with this 1,000. Now I have 3K. 10% of 3K is 300 Monday. Wednesday, by Friday, you made 1.5. Next week, another 1.5, now it's 6,000. So now your income is 6,000. So with that 3,000, if I make 10% daily, I can make 6,000 rand end of the month. And then you just keep growing it like that. Now it's like discipline now. Okay, how disciplined am I? Can I keep growing?
Yeah, or you want to take that 6,000, go crazy.
And as people,
I feel like that's
you
me
start
there.
having expenses, right? You have bills to pay, all
Ish,
those things.
got life to-
So now it's like really like saving. It just needs you to be disciplined. To say, okay, if I have this amount of money, this is how much I can make, right?
Bro, I hear you, bro. Do you hear him? I hear you. I feel like I still don't understand what the fuck is Forex or how it works. But I feel like with what you said, now I have an idea of what it is possibly. You know what I mean? Like what can happen, the storyline, and how it happened for you now, it makes more sense. It's
Okay,
like,
let me just explain what is Forex, right?
Mm.
In my analysis and my definition, right, what Forex is, it's the theory might tell you you're exchanging currencies in the market. But for an average person, it's like, what are we exchanging currencies? Because now, if I have dollars in my account and I can open trades where there's like euros and pounds,
Damn.
like you don't understand how it is, right? So my understanding of Forex, right, I would say that we investing in one currency against another, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right? We're investing in one currency against
another one.
You can say that. You can also say we're also predicting the value of one currency against another. You can look at it in those two terms, right? For instance, right, you get the dollar, you get the euro, right? So what we're doing, because there's a base and a code, the base of the pairs would be in your left side. The code would be in your right hand side. When you open when you look at those pairs, There's like maybe you get the EUR and then you get the slash and you get the GBP.
Oh, yeah.
You see those
okay.
things, right?
All right.
So the first pair on the left is called the base. The second pair is called the quote,
Okay.
right? So now we predicting the value of the base against the quote. You get what I'm talking about here?
Yeah, I'm following.
You
right
sure?
now, yeah.
Should I be like, you
Yeah,
get me,
please
right?
run it back for them.
Okay, you get me, right? So when you open your pairs, right, you get, let's just say you get the euro and then there's that slash and then there's the GBP pound, right? The left one, the first currency pair
base.
is the base. The right in the second is the quote. So now you invest.
Before you continue,
okay?
is there a reason why it's called a base and the other one is a code, or it's just how it is?
no, I'm gonna explain it
Oh,
right
okay.
now. Okay. So we actually so the base is the currency that we represent, right? That we're investing in, right? We're investing in the base against the quote, right? That whether let's just say the base is the euro and the quote is the pound. So we're investing in the value of the euro against the pound. That is the euro gonna rise in value against the pound or
is it
depreciate in value against the pound,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
And so you predict, okay, based on and then you do your analysis, right? You do your charts analysis, whatsoever. And then you come up, okay, you know what? I predict that the euro is gonna rise against the pound, right? That's why there's like the buy and sell, right? The buy means that you're predicting that the value of the base is gonna move upwards. It's gonna rise in value.
Okay.
The sell, you're predicting that it's gonna depreciate.
Go down.
Okay. So whatever direction, whatever option that you choose, if you're saying it's a buy, that you're predicting that the base is gonna rise against the quote, you make profits. If it goes against you, that's when you make losses.
Because it goes the opposite way.
Yeah, that's where now it goes with how talented the trader is now. You know,
Okay.
how good are you to analyze the markets and everything? Yeah.
So, with that said, are you saying the market is also unpredictable as much as you're also making predictions? So, but now without you being the talented trader with the information or with the database, if I'm just a guy who's like, I'm predicting it's gonna go up, I'm a buy. If it goes down, and now it's a thing of it's going down, I don't know what to do because I thought it was going up. So please continue on.
That's where you apply risk management. Let's just say if it goes against you now, you can set it that, okay, if it reaches a certain point, it can stop my trades.
Because it's not going how I want it.
It's not going how I
Because that was
want it,
the question actually,
Yeah, so that's why now it depends how talented the trader is. You watch the fundamental, the news, and you analyze technical analysis, and that's when
that's why these niggas will always have their laptop trading, the news playing. Oh my God. Okay.
Depending how comfortable you are. But when as you keep trading, you end up getting used to it. To say, yeah, okay, I know this news event, this pay, okay, cool. I know where the market is heading. And then you just go on and open it.
I get that. I feel like right now I'm getting a thing of we still need to break it down more.
Yeah.
Especially for people who are interested. So if you're interested, you let us know. We should rock up another episode.
Yeah.
But for now, how long has it been running for? 50. Okay. For now, I wanted to ask. Yeah, my question now goes to, before I get to these ones. Right now, where you're sitting as a trader, are you feeling like, okay, now I'm nice? Not even that. I want to ask if you're feeling like you're comfortable now to take other people on your shoulder, like you said.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that was the purpose of you reaching out. You're like, I'm looking for other people who. Yeah.
I feel very comfortable. She's my first, person who.
I love the fact that you're starting at home with her.
Yeah.
Thanks,
man.
I love that. Yeah.
So now, of course, you start testing with your close people, right? Okay, let me try it out. It's working for her. Okay, let's add others as well. Others as well. We grow this thing, because it's that.
Gotta eat.
Yeah.
You all gotta eat.
Yeah.
I always tell people, don't worry about
And what's the
I'm
nicest
paying for the
thing is
food.
like you don't even need to know. You just need to how to operate this thing. Like we the traders, we the ones sitting in the market.
Yeah.
Whenever you just get a signal, I'm like, hey Leo, here's the coordinates. You just open and relax and just receive your profits. You know, even if you can be doing this thing, you can be doing, but you know that on the side I'm making money in trading. You understand? And then you
Wow.
can, because even in business, you know, I mean, you know how many times we listen politicians and people saying that the banks don't loan, you know, black people money to start their own businesses. You know, now it's a syndicate now, because that's how I feel. I feel like now we traders, we're being blackballed now. You know,
Crazy.
you can't go anywhere just to market trading. If you're trying to go to radio,
They don't
you
want to
know,
hear that.
Yeah, ICASA, you know, it's the organization that organizes, that monitors the radio stations, doesn't want people to promote Forex.
That's wild.
Yeah, so like we're being blackballed now. Anything that relates to Forex, you know, yeah. Being
So- Sorry to cut you, but so with also the Forex thing, moving on, I want to know this, right?
yeah.
Is it okay for a person who doesn't totally know how to trade to use, I mean, let me speak for myself. I don't have the love for it, right?
Yeah.
Or the passion or the interest to know about it. But how I feel like if every trader would explain it to me how you did, I would now have interest to listen
Yeah.
more and all of that.
Yeah.
So is it okay, or does it make it okay if I don't have the love for it like that and be like, okay, I wanna, because as black people, I think what we're really chasing, most of us, is just financial freedom,
Yeah.
right? And I'll say, I wanna get into this space, but like the guy who did your signals, and be like, for this time period, after this, I'm out. I'm gonna
Yeah,
start.
of course, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, of course. That's what I'm saying. You don't need, like, we are the traders, right?
Yeah.
We the one who love analyzing the market, right? So we the ones analyzing. As clients, as people who are taking signals, you're just following our direction. Whatever you're doing, you can do your prep, but you know that from us, you're getting a signal, you're making money. It's dope. You know, you can know that, okay, this is an extra side hustle for myself, right? That, okay, if I want to have like pocket money once, you know, okay, I'm getting some signals to this person. It's making me money. You know, making money, you want to start a business, making money, you want to buy a car, you want to buy a house, whatsoever. But you don't even need to know how to trade. You just need to know how to operate the system. That's where I'm into. You know, I'll teach you.
Yeah.
We'll register step by step. The brokers will explain the broker and everything. And then after then, you know, you the one who's managing it, right? You'll put the way whatever amount of money you want to put. All I'm just doing is just giving you signals, coordinates. Trade here, trade here, trade here, trade here. You know, that's why I test the market first, so that you don't lose money. So I risk my money.
Put
first,
yourself
you
in there
understand?
first, test the waters.
Because I test the waters and then see how it goes. When it's dope, I'm like, okay, guys,
you can pull up.
You can put it there, and then you just put and then make profits.
That's why.
Yeah.
So to close it, not really to close it, but just to close the conversation of Forex and everything, because I feel like we have to do another episode,
Yeah.
and another episode, and another episode.
Yeah.
Where can people get a hold of you for people who are interested like me?
Okay.
How can they reach out to you if
Okay.
they wanna embark
Okay.
that journey of trading and whatever?
Okay, I'm not really big on the socials. Right?
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
that. I saw you got when I got that new account follow, I felt some type of way about it.
I'm not really big on the socials, right?
I swear to God.
But because you know that's that I hate, right? You know, a lot of people are getting scammed, right? So I don't like this thing of posting. Like, I feel like you need to know me, right? Who I am. So that you can point to more. Hey, this is the guy, Sandile Shabalala. He drives this car, whatsoever, you know. Not that now you see on social media and stuff. But my social media page, Instagram, is Sandile Shabalala _SA.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then for the same thing with Facebook, find me Sandile Shabalala. Yeah. So basically Instagram, and in Instagram I'll put all my details there. From today, I'll put all my details there, my phone numbers, my emails. You know, I do one-on-one sessions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do one-on-one sessions. Right. So the only thing I'll request from you is I'm gonna just invoice you just the petrol fee for me to come to you and organize for some notes. So that's what I would quote you up front. Okay, it's the petrol fee and then the notes. You know, then I'll come and bring some notes for you and everything. And then then after then,
Usually going back to school with it, back to class. You gotta learn this shit.
yeah, that's why I prefer one-on-one sessions. They're better one-on-one sessions. Than being in a classroom full of people. I don't think people understand, right? You need a one-on-one, like we sitting there, dude. This is how it works. This is how we calculate this. This is what every time.
And I personally feel like that's also better because, like, with his story, when the signal guy leaves, then you have something.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to continue with it, when he leaves or when you feel like you don't want to take signals anymore, you have the knowledge to go about
because
it.
we also do the same thing, right?
Yeah.
When she feels, and I feel, I'm like, she analyzes. If she feels, I analyze, just like
Crazy.
that, yeah.
Crazy. Fuck with
And she's
that.
pretty good at it. Like, fine.
Yeah.
Yo.
I mean,
you
you put out the fact of this. Now we'll be approaching 7-3. Is it trilo? 7 trilo, almost.
It's
We're
rising,
approaching
rising.
6.6. Child.
Hey, dude, it's
That's
rising.
wow. I fuck with it. So okay, how for people, and I know people will also want to know this now. How does that also impact your everyday life? Like, how does your random day life look like now? You as a trader, does it take too much of your time? Because now there's a lot of analyzing to do.
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
Yeah.
So it takes too much of your time.
Yeah, like I'm literally an introvert.
Yeah.
Man, do Friday.
I mean,
Like this thing, when you enjoy it, it
yeah.
becomes addictive. Like, every day.
Yeah, when you enjoy
It's,
something.
it's like playing FIFA and consoles. Every day you hear it, dog. Like, now you hear on the marks. If Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday,
Yeah.
and then you relax. You're like, I know. Let me just go watch the news for the next week now, and then it's like
That's crazy.
it's crazy.
I fuck with that. But one thing that I know from this whole entire conversation is like, I don't see myself as a person who wanna sit and watch the news.
Yeah. But what I will say, if people wanna know how much I'm gonna take about last year.
Yeah.
How I started, right? I started with 2,000, right?
Yeah.
The 2,000 started making 10% from August.
Yeah.
August, I remember, like it's I birthed on the 6th of August, right?
Yeah.
So that first week I started making, I still remember, okay, Monday I started making 10% of 2,000 a day. Fridays were 1,000, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2,000 made me 4,000 end of the month, right? In that 4, then that's when you start growing it. Take the 4, add it with the 2, now it's 6,000. So now you start making 600 a day. 6, 12, 18, 24, 3,000 a week, 3, 6, 9, 12. And then so on, so on. And
You
then
keep
start
on
taking 12, you add it with the 6, now you have 18, top it up with now 20K. And then now you start making like 2,000 a day. So you can see where you're going now.
I feel like that's crazy because also for somebody, if you wanna go down that road, the smartest way is not to chout the money. Typical black child. Reinvest in the investments of investing of the.
And then that's when I started.
Analysis.
And then that's when the money for me to get this radio station of mine, the license came about.
Yeah.
Right. The money that I made from this is when I started buying the license and stuff.
Oh, so now you got the license? Do you have the place? Because last time we talked to you, I asked you about that.
Yeah. Like honestly, it's just sitting. It's like you have the license to broadcast, but it's just sitting there. I didn't make it any formal because, of course, still putting the budget of it. Like it's expensive, like, launching a radio station, dog. Like you can literally spend like 200K
just to launch it.
Yeah, buying equipment, getting a team, broadcasting, also
marketing, the whole thing.
To compete with SA.
Yeah, all those things, right?
So you're ready to take on the SA like the SAP. SAP, ne?
Yeah.
SA broadcasting what?
Hey man, we'll see. It's nice, because I'm not chasing. I was just happy that I have a radio station now.
Yeah.
We can just now
operate something.
Operate people, especially the youth, hey, because these rates, these radio stations are charging this. I know what is Josie FM? Like for 5 minutes charge you like 15K, something like that.
5 minutes of what?
To market.
Market your shit.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I have the quotation of it, and I'm like, you're crazy.
That's why.
FM, how much do we charge?
That's why. I don't know if I left out anything, but I feel like for now we have.
Yeah, so guys, if you have interest, man, trust me, I'm not a scam. I am legit. I'll come to you. I'll show you step by step. I'm also under this marketing speed because I wanna just just kind of bring back, because I feel like we lost dignity now. You know,
For sure.
everywhere
That's
you
why
go,
I was standing where I was
scam,
standing with it. It's
scam
like I saw it on the
this,
internet.
Last time I was doing some presentation here in Dobsonville campus.
Mm.
Yo, you know,
They were like, nah, we ain't having that shit.
I dog. Like,
So I said it though. And I love the fact that I was also honest with you from the jump. I was like, yo, me, I ain't feeling this whole thing because the internet says this shit is not real. You know, you get niggas saying some niggas are renting those houses. I mean, I get the renting because you make your money, you're still gonna pay for it. It's cool, but I just felt like niggas are just coming out about this whole thing the wrong way and just lying to us. And now me, myself, and others just felt like, nah, we don't really need trading and all of that because it's...
Because I also got scammed once, you know. This other guy on Instagram with Bitcoin, though, you know.
That's how you're trying out Bitcoin.
Yeah, I was like, yeah. But you know what I've learned from that, you know? I started learning, I started knowing that the platform, like, you need a Luno
Oh, yeah.
account and everything. And I was even telling him, like, probably 20, I'm like, hey, guys, you know, Bitcoin right now is like $5,000.
Which year was that?
2020.
What was happening in 2020? I think
Yeah.
I'll cover Bitcoin.
So I was like, you know what? Because even in trading,
Yeah.
you can trade a Bitcoin and invest in a Bitcoin. It's two different. You trade the same thing.
Yeah.
You're just predicting whether the Bitcoin is going to rise in value or depreciate. When you invest in Bitcoin, you put your money inside like a share.
Mm.
You get me? Let's just say if you have a company, right? You start your own production company.
Yeah.
You start saying, I want to have like maybe 1,000 shares. And you're selling each share for 500 rand. You understand? So anybody who believes in your production company
We'll buy those.
will buy those shares. And then when you buy a certain amount, of course, you own a percentage on that thing, right? On your production. So it's the same thing with Bitcoin, right? So what you're doing, you're just investing in the coin. You own now. This coin is your asset now. Like a share, it just keeps rising in value. You put it for $5,000, maybe end of the year it's worth now $50,000. Now it's worth $500,000. Depreciate, you know, all the same thing.
Wait. So you saying Bitcoin is different from Forex because Bitcoin is like buying an asset that
Appreciate
or depreciate.
Same thing, you can invest in a Bitcoin and you can also trade.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Because
now
when
that one- okay.
because when you look at your platform, it gives you options. You wanna trade currencies, you wanna trade indices. So indices are more of like, let's just say I'm sure you have heard of like your Nasdaqs, Nas 100. It's like, for example, you take
Yeah, we deep inside now.
let's just say you take 40 different companies, right? You put them in one folder. That folder is called what? Let's just say the JSE. So now when you're trading the JSE, you're trading the JSE as a whole.
With all those inside.
Yeah, indices. To say, or maybe if you're predicting whether it's going to be a buy or sell, you actually predict, okay, is the JSE companies going all as a collective going to rise up in value, or are they going to depreciate in value?
Oh, I
That
think
is-
I've heard something like that before.
It is indices, right? And then you dive into stocks. When you go into stocks, that's when you go into inside the folder. Because like I said, we have 40 different.
Oh yeah.
Instead of trading the whole, now we're trading specific.
Or you going inside the fold and then you just
Choosing specific. Let's just say we're trading
preference.
Vodacom shares. You're predicting whether the shares are going to go up in value. Now we're being specific.
Apple.
Apple, you know, is Apple shares going to rise? Just the same strategy, just analyzing the market, everything.
Yeah.
And you just...
Is it true when I'm asked this because is it true when let's say Apple drops iPhone 15, the market is gonna rise?
Sorry?
When Apple gonna launch like an iPhone 15, right?
Yeah.
So other traders or beginners, they be like, no, the market is gonna rise because now they're selling a new product.
Yeah. That's,
So-
that's when you start going to fundamentals. And you start watching the news.
Oh.
Watching the news and understanding, you know, you start putting your own analysis. Because this thing is like, for example, let's just say the president is like, the railway lines of, the train railway lines of South Africa are dismantled, for example, right?
Yeah.
So you know that, okay, people can't use trains to go to work. So what is the ulterior transportation of them? It has to be taxis.
Taxis.
So you invest in taxis now. You know, you've analyzed that. So now you're investing in taxis. Because why?
Because people gonna
Use the taxis.
God damn,
You know-
see how this shit works?
Yeah, you see what I'm talking about, right?
Bro,
So-
but why do I get the feeling that for you to be also a trader, you gotta have the business mindset?
Yeah, it's financial education. That's what I'm like
For
saying.
everything if you wanna make money. you gotta
Yeah,
have the
so
business
it's financial
mindset.
education because a lot of people, they're used to working for money. Like I was this other theory that I've also read the books, and I also put my own theory, right? You get the E's, I's, S's, and the B's, right? This other author called Robert Kiyosaki, right? Him with Donald Trump, they have a book that they wrote together. And Robert Kiyosaki has like a book called Rich Dad, Poor Dad.
Oh, that's the nigga.
Yeah, that's the nigga, right? So he has these 4 quadrants where he talks about you get the E's and the S's, the I's and the B's. So basically the theory is that the E's and the S's, they work for money. You know, employees are the ones you wake up, you work for money, you earn a salary. When you're an S, you're self-employed, you're a specialist, right? Okay. That's where you like being like, okay, you go find your own clients to contract, right? And invoice them, you're self-employed. But you're still working for money. And then you get the B's and the I's. Those are passive earners. So trading falls under that catalog.
On the B's and the I's.
Yeah, because you don't work for money. The money works for you. That's why it's trading, it's interest. My 2,000 is making me money by trading. But the trades that I open are earning me interest.
Because that money is going to have to make you money daily, and then you have to double it.
Yeah. So a lot of us black people, I feel like we still concerned about
Shit, that's powerful. So
the E and the S.
Powerful, yeah.
You get what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
We concerned, babe, you know what? I need to go work up. I need to wake up and work for, which is cool.
Yeah.
But there's also a different side of making money. That you can also have money making money for you. That is interest now. If I put 20,000 rand, you understand? Let's just say I loan you 20,000, and when you pay me back, I want you 30% interest of 20,000, which would be like 6,000 rand. So you know, when you pay me back the 26,000, I made back my 2,000 rand profit, and then I made 6,000 rand profit. You see, my money made me money.
Facts.
You understand? You wake up and went to work and earned that 6,000. This 6,000, I've earned it because my money is making me money. So trading is all about that, right? You're making money with money, which is an interest. You understand? Yeah.
That's crazy, man. I fuck with everything that you've been saying because it's so educational. And I feel like if there's somebody who also been around the world of trading but was never too sure or was just like putting it to the side because of not being too sure, if you feel like now this is the right information, let us know in the comment section. We're gonna I think we really need another episode of this whole thing.
Guys.
And then we're gonna take it from there. I don't know if you wanna say anything else because I think I wanna close it now. It's past an hour, ne? Sharp. He's fired.
So guys, trust me, man. I'm legit, man. You try me out. You know, I'll come one-on-one sessions. You know, I'll show you everything.
Is it anywhere? How far does your service reach? Is like, what if I'm in PTS close? What if I'm in Northwest right now? Because I'm from Northwest. What if I'm in Northwest right now and I'm interested in trading and I want to work with you? How are you gonna come to Northwest?
Okay, let's just good question. Like your good one. Okay, let's just say anywhere Gauteng.
Oh yeah.
When you're outside of Gauteng, we can do a virtual thing. Right? Okay. You don't even have to pay me money up front. I'll show you online. You'll make the profits.
I love that because in my mind the whole sorry to cut you off. In my mind the whole time, that's what I want people to do.
Yeah.
You know, remember when I told you about the Fedjo thing? Yeah. I'm like, bro, if you really believe in what you do first, right? And I want to pull you in, I have to know how shit. This is money involved. Yeah. If I pull up on you and be like, yo, you gotta give me 5K for this to work, what the fuck? You're not gonna believe it. But if I say pull up, let's work, and then once you make the money, you can give me the 5K. Yeah. Nobody's gonna say no to that.
Yeah, because I
it's
feel
fair.
Like, because what I'm concerned about is proving myself to you. And I'll prove myself, dude. I'll prove, Yes, dude, I'll prove, my guy. And then after proving, then when you see, you know it's working, and then we start talking about the invoicing and stuff.
Man, I fuck with that. I really fuck with it. So you people, you had the details. I'll put the names and everything, even the link to your IG thingy on the description. Hit him up, and if you're interested, you'll find me there. I'm the second in line. Cause
guys, and it's also a limited offer. I'm planning to close it when we reach like 500 people. You know, I don't want a lot of, because now I don't want it to be complicated. Yeah, just 500 people maximum, and then just cut. So that you can also manage it. Yeah.
Okay, I forgot. So do what you gotta do. I'll do what I have to do, and what I have to do now is to close this episode so that we can have more juice for the next one, because he's definitely coming back. Yo, and we'll talk about the registration and everything next time. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, come for what are we doing? The live things. We still trying to go live every Sunday. Every Sunday. But the problem is now I'm always moving back and forth, working with Joseph. It fucks with my schedule. But I really want to go into that. So before I close, I wanted to ask you can I ask you, my Sanza, ne?
Yeah.
Sanza. Bonnie, every time when she lives here, she requests to my Sanza shops. Do you own those shops?
My son,
But you know the shops?
no.
Yeah, so she always be like, yeah, request that to my Sanza. So when you say Sanza, I'm like, oh, this nigga owns those shops. So yeah, I gotta pee. So I'm gonna close it here. I don't know if they're gonna want to say something else, but me, I love you guys. Comment, subscribe, and share this to your friends. Let's make money, man. If Forex is the way, find people that you trust and work with them. I'm out of here. Peace.
I need you to tell me that you be there when I'm up getting money in this bitch. Tell me that you be there when I'm high, horny, and I wanna fuck. Tell me that you be there when I want nobody around me but you. Tell me that you be there. I need you to be there. I need you to